If you're obsessed by the weather and you love gadgets, the Netatmo Urban Weather Station is going to be right up your street. This wireless gadget lets you check the temperature and a whole lot more from your iPad, iPhone or Android device. In the kit you get two sensors, one for indoor and one for outdoor. The indoor one is powered by the mains and connects to your Wi-Fi router, and the outdoor sensor is wireless and is powered by 4 AAA batteries. Netatmo says that they'll last a year. In order to see any of the data, you'll need Netatmo's free app. This lets you see the outdoor temperature, the indoor temperature, CO2 levels in your room to measure air quality, and even sound levels. On the iPad app, you get more space to display data such as the low and high temperature, indoor and outdoor in the last 24 hours, and also the weather forecast. This gives you a summary of the temperature and expected rainfall. But you can also switch it into graph mode, where you can see the temperature over time, and you can check back, zooming in and out, to get the data every 5 minutes if you want to. Another thing that you can do with the app is to set alerts. There are some default alerts. Some of these include high and low temperatures, whether it's going to freeze, an unusually high pressure drop, or high CO2 for example. But if you don't like any of those, you can set new notifications. So here you can see we could set a low temperature of 0 and a high temperature of 20, or we can adjust those, and then you'll get an alert whenever those temperatures are reached. The app also lets you check the battery status of the outdoor sensor and the signal between the two. Netatmo says that there's a range of 100 meters between both sensors, but we found it was more realistic to expect around 40 meters if you've got walls and things in the way. The sensors look sleek in aluminium and white plastic, and on the indoor sensor you can just tap the top to take a manual reading. The only disadvantage is that there's no display on either sensor, so you need the app or to look at Netatmo's website in order to see any of the data, and that's a bit of a shame. Although it's expensive, the Netatmo Urban Weather Station allows you to do several things that a basic weather station can't do, such as remote monitoring and those alerts. As long as you need those features, it's worth the money. If you don't need those features, perhaps it is a little expensive. We award 4 stars.